2020, Polaris is giving us the XCR, XC, and the 129 track length. Now this is basically the same snowmobile chassis that's winning all kinds of cross-country races right now.
So I had this thing on the groom trail. It worked wonderful in that, holds the corners really well, but then we did finally find some really rough stuff. And the thing I most noticed with this Polaris is as you're going, it's really rough, you know, so you're on the gas and trying to stay on top of the bumps, and it will still bite and turn. So, you know, that was one thing that some of the others lacked a little, is it felt like there was no ski pressure. So the Polaris has done a wonderful job of, it will turn, but it doesn't feel too bitey in the front end.
This is a race-proven chassis last year, and now we have it with the 850 Patriot in it. Now this is just a blast. This thing will take every bump we could find and then some. Lays flat on the trails, but yet you could pound the bumps, just like you would in a cross-country race, and the thing takes it.
One of the things I'm most proud of for our team in particular is the way that we try to listen to the customers. So what we are building is not something that just makes sense to us in Roseville, Minnesota. It's what makes sense really to all of our customers all across the globe. And so we spend a lot of time riding with customers and talking to dealers and really trying to listen. We are not always the primary customer for every sled or snow bike that we build, but we know how to find those customers and listen to what really matters to them. And I'm so excited and proud of the way that the team has delivered the things that matter the most.
You know, this chassis has nice wide running boards, and it's cut out, almost reminds me of a mountain board. So for snow and ice evacuation, so when you're riding for long distances, you don't want snow and ice buildup on your running boards that you have to kick away, especially in race situations. You want to be able to have your feet planted and not slipping around. You know, really completes this package is the Walker Evan Velocity shocks. Now that's not the needle shocks we've had in the past. What this is where they put the reservoir on the shock body is where it'll stiffen up, almost like a ride sensitive type or a ride position shock. But that's how they can control how quick this thing collapses out. So big bumps, this thing is fantastic. You know, we're running the 850 Patriot engine in this one, which is fantastic. Throttle response is just out of this world. The thing accelerates. So now when you're accelerating hard like that, you also need a way to stop. The Hayes brake system will do that for you. This brake is so positive feeling. Coming into the corners, a couple taps of the brake, you can set that thing in the corner and away you go. You know, bottom line, this machine will act and do a lot of things in the trails, rides nice in the trails and the big bumps. The person who's really going to appreciate this shock package in this chassis will be a fairly aggressive rider. The guy who wants to do some ditch banging, but yeah, wants to cruise and be smooth down the trail.